Good morning. Thanks for joining us for Local 3 News. I'm Rebecca Bartlemay, and joining me this morning we have Jane Ryan and Chris Ozier from the Marquette Regional History Center. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
Glad to be here.
Yeah, and so last hour we started talking about a birthday party for the Upper Peninsula that you guys are having on Saturday.
Yeah.
So for people who might have missed that, when is that and where is that?
Yeah, so it's right at the Marquette Regional History Center in downtown Marquette on Spring Street. Starts at 1 o'clock, ends at 3. We're going to celebrate the birthday of the Upper Peninsula, the 183rd birthday, and we're really excited. We have Mark Ruge and Sarah Cambenzi speaking, and we'll have some cake, coffee and punch, and just really salute the Upper Peninsula being part of the state.
Very cool. And so Jane, last hour you were talking about how this kind of came to be, and you said it's kind of a funny story, right?
Yes. December 14th, and we're able to celebrate on the actual day, on the weekend, we're pleased. 183 years ago, there was a convention held in Ann Arbor, and they ended up calling it the Frostbitten Convention because it was an extremely cold day in Ann Arbor. And the irony of that, of course, is that's when the Upper Peninsula became a part of the state, and a nice cold territory on the Frostbitten Convention. But that was the second convention. Congress had said that Michigan could become a state as opposed to a territory if the citizens approved that. Well, there was a very mixed reaction about having the Upper Peninsula. You know, there was no connection, no bridge, blah, blah, blah. And so the first convention was voted down. And Stevens T. Mason was the territorial governor. He really wanted us to turn into a state. It meant money, meant a little prestige for him. So he called a new convention, which was the legitimacy of which was a little controversial.
Right.
But his convention had the right people in it, and they voted unanimously to accept the proposition. And even though it was a little questionable of whether it was legitimate, Congress was delighted to have Michigan become a state and to solve this Toledo Strip. They gave Toledo Strip to Ohio, which had already a strong congressional representation, and the president liked that, and then they gave the UP to Michigan. Cause to celebrate.
Definitely.
Yes. Yeah.
Happy birthday to the UP.
Thank you.
Yep, and for more information you can check out our website upmatters.com and tune to Local 3 News tonight at 6 o'clock, 5 o'clock Central for more local news, weather, and sports.